Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Husnia. I am from class E. I would like to present my individual assignment for discourse analysis. First of all, in this presentation, I divide the discussion into two parts. First, I will discuss about discourse analysis features. In the transcription, I found cohesion, coherence, intentionality, and acceptability features. And the second part, I will discuss about risk maxim of implicature. In the transcription, I found maxim of relation and maxim of quantity as well as its implicature. Let's have a look at the first part, analysis of discourse analysis features. Cohesion, coherence, intentionality, and acceptability. Before analyzing the transcription, I would like to inform that the conversation in the transcription contains ungrammatical form. Here, attempt to interpret, analyze of the discourse analysis, what the speaker intends to convey in the discussion. As we know that cohesion and coherence indicate how the component elements of the text in the transcription fit together and make sense. Then in this transcription, I found there are three elements creating cohesion in the following transcription. The first, grammatical cohesion. Second, lexical cohesion through reiteration. And the last is anaphoric reference. Let's consider the first element is grammatical cohesions. In this transcription, I found there is a cohesion between each sentence and also each sentence is coherent each other. And the elements of cohesion here is the grammatical cohesion is the way that grammatical feature is attached across sentences boundaries. That in this example, the last sentence show a correct grammatical. It is declarative sentence that obeys the English grammatical rules. The sentence is the teachers are happy to teach them. In this sentence contains subject, verb, and object. And the word teachers here is a noun phrase or the subject of the sentence. The word are here is a verb phrase or auxiliary verb for present form. And the object is happy to teach them. The word happy here is an adjective that modifies the teachers. And there is also infinitive as a subject here to teach them. And the word them here is refers to the object pronoun. Next, the second element is anaphoric reference. With the same transcription in line 42, here's anaphoric reference means a word in a text refers back to other ideas in the text for its meaning. In line 42, when Darwin say that in the classroom seemed like the women so dominant, so confident, and then they seem like they control the class. In this sentence, the speaker used subject pronoun they and object pronoun them that clearly refers to women, that the speaker intended to avoid repetition to similar word that is called or known as an anaphoric reference. Last element is a lexical cohesion through reiteration. Reiteration means a form of lexical cohesion which involves the repetition of lexical item. In this example, one lexical refers back to another, to which it's related by having a common referent. In line 42, the word wait, seem like, woman, so are used twice, and the word do you is used 3 times in the sentence. Furthermore, analyzing the intentionality and acceptability features. These features concern the speaker's intention during the conversation and how the reader can receive an implicit meaning or message from the speaker. Analyzing intentionality and acceptability features in this transcription, in the line 1 to 6, I found Darwish was deliberately and consciously made jokes when interacting with Baz. The conversation between Baz and Darwish explained and convey the intended message apparently. It shows the message to the reader in that Darwish tried to make a joke that in the sentence that when Bas say, so what's the question? Yeah. So we say, you can make your own question. So Darwish tried to make a joke. However, Bas was not interested and Bas responded with, Wadu? Okay, and he seems serious, but so that here he seems serious to discuss the topic. Therefore, the reader can easily receive or accept the message directly where the speaker saw it clearly. The reader or listener also understand that Bas tried to accept Darwish's joke and how he was able to contend with such as situations. Next, the second part is analysis, the Greece theory of conversation implication and the maxim. In this part, I found there are 2 maxims in the transcription, namely maxim of relation and maxim of quantity. Let's consider the maxim. The following transcription contain irrelevant statement that is in line 26 and 27. The first speaker, Darwish, asked Nisa, where are you? Then the second speaker, Nisa, answered, yes, sir, I'm fine. On the face of it, Nisa's statement is not an answer to the Darwish question. Nisa doesn't say, I'm here, which indicates her existence. Thus, Nisa's statement doesn't show a relevant communication in this conversation, or it is known as violated the maxim of relation. However, during the conversation, Darwish tried to be cooperative and adhere to the quantity maxim about being as informative as required. That Darwish tried to ask, try to communicate, try to interact with Nisa. But when in this situation, for the reader or listener perspective, the reader or listener could assume that Nisa want to say something, but she is not able to speak English. So thereby, the reader or listener imply that Nisa has no opinion to express. Furthermore, another maxim of relation. Here, speakers sometimes deliberate violate the rules of ordinary conversation to achieve certain ends. For example, in line 3, Darwish was being humorous by replying with a statement whose equal to Bas' questions. Here, Bas tried to make a joke by asking the same question. What Darwish said here, it doesn't coincide the maxim. It is called as a violated the maxim of relation, which Darwish statement. Here, Darwish statement is irrelevant with the Bas statements. Thus, Bas statements contains implicature that is as a reader or a listener perspective, we can imply that Bas here seem annoyed with Darwin's statement. Okay, well, the last part is the conclusion. So from this presentation, I can conclude that it's important to study discourse analysis because this analysis aims to understand how language is used in a real life situation. When do discourse analysis, we may focus on the purposes and effects of different types of language, cultural rules and convention in a communication, how values, beliefs, and assumptions are communicated, and how language use relates to its social context. Well, I think that's all my presentation. Thank you for your great attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.